Okay, my name is Zepherin Saint.
My name is Djeff Afrozila.
No, it's not. My name is Djeff Afrozila, directly from Angola. Tribe Records, Kazukuta Records na casa.
This is Zepherin Saint. We're here in Paris tonight at the famous club Djoon, and we're here to celebrate 6 years of Tribe Records in existence.
And how are you feeling? About to be here celebrating the 6th anniversary.
I don't know, man. It's been I feel wonderful. It's been this industry is not easy, as we all know. It's not an easy industry to kind of run as a business, you know, because there's not that much in it. And but the passion is what keeps us going. So to be able to say we're 6 years old, I feel blessed because like when we started, vinyl was fading out and now vinyl's coming back in, and you know, there's so many different formats for this music industry. It makes it hard to kind of keep abreast of it sometimes. But I feel we got our formula, and I just feel thankful that we're still there, you know? And how's everything back home in Angola? What's the musical sound there right now? Is it very much the afro-house sound, or are they migrating and understanding what's going on in the house community around the world? What's going on with that?
Right now, it's like total afro-house. Okay. Afro-house. We have already a lot of producers making music, so it's good. It's good because the sound is already changing. How
do you see it changing? When you say it's changing, is it becoming more musical? Is it becoming more deep?
Maybe more deep in the way how the people are producing. Yeah. Because in the beginning was the truth is everyone will start trying to do something like the South African sound, you know. But now they have already woke up and said, "Yo, no, we have this in Angola." So they are trying to bring
their own traditions inside.
From Angola,
which is great.
And the sound is doing good.
It's interesting because it reminds me of like, I'm going to show my age now, but it reminds me of like 88, 87, 88, like when the house sound was coming from Chicago, it was just one sound that was coming through, and then you had the techno that was coming from Detroit, and then you had the garage that was coming from New York, and then suddenly it started to spawn off into different generations. But as it started as one sound. And this is the same kind of feeling. I feel like there's been a cycle that's happening right now. And what's coming from Africa, from Angola, from South Africa, I see probably in 2-3 years' time, we'll be sitting down and we'll be talking about, it's this genre, it's that genre, it's this, you know? What do you think the hope is of us taking what we do to a wider audience? Do you think there's hope for that? Do you think there's hope for a wider audience to understand the music that we love?
Yeah, I think it's possible.
Yeah, I do too.
Because like last year I opened a festival in Portugal. Yeah. For it's called Sudoeste. Yeah. I played for more than 40,000 people. Wow. And I played my sound. Wow. And it was funny because after me came Malesso and then came Avicii. So it's a sound totally different. And if I play it for the same crowd and they were like dancing and chilling with my sound, I think it's possible if we adapt a little bit our sound, we can make it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's gonna take time.
Of course.
It's gonna take patience, but it happened in the 90s with house music. Yeah. So I don't see why it can't happen again, you know, because everything's in cycles.
After Djoon, how do you feel every time you get in on that door, going inside of the booth and start playing?
Djoon's a very special place because at the head of Djoon is Afshin, wonderful guy. He's a visionary. He understands music and art. And that's very hard to find, someone who actually owns a club and has that understanding.
Yeah.
And puts that first before anything else. So to be able to work with alongside someone like this, with this ethos and this special feeling towards their venue, I just feel wonderful with it, you know? It allows you to grow as a club, as an event. You know, you have the space to be able to develop your sound, develop what you want to do, you know, reach new people. You know, he gives you that space, and yeah, it's wonderful. After all these years, Djoon has stayed true to that sound, because that sound has gone. We've gone through a lot of trouble where people have divorced us, left us behind. Ah, that's passé, that's old, and all the way through, Djoon has stayed with it. Yeah. And I know many clubs around the world that has not stayed with it because they cannot, you know. But he stuck through the rough times, and I give him a salute.
Yes,
to Afshin for that, for staying through the rough times, because it's not easy. You know, it's not easy.